Doesn't make him taller.
So, welcome. Another birthday.
Yeah.
Weren't we all just here for my 50th?
Yes.
Oh my God, it seems like it was just a few months ago.
Yeah.
Memory goes.
All right, we'll do that here in a little bit. If I open it now, I'll have it all over the floor. Thank you.
It's white though. It's okay. It's white.
I'll probably clean up some of these red wine stains.
Ain't no good company.
But anyway, I'm glad you're all here. I've been out hiking and mountain biking, trying to get myself in shape for summer.
Yeah,
And then this birthday comes along and reminds me that I'm getting old. But it's all right. But I remember the exact moment I got old. It didn't happen gradually. It happened like that.
Trying to put those shoes on?
That just added to the confusion.
That's when he pulled them out of the closet.
It was when I saw this smoking hot 22-year-old, and the first thing I thought, I wonder what her mom looks like. How does that happen? I'm telling you. But you know what really sucks is now that I can afford a really nice high-def TV, I no longer have the freaking eyesight necessary to appreciate it. And everybody's playing just video games. Got all the different game consoles. I thought an Xbox was where people kept their divorce papers. It shows you what I know.
I've got one of those.
But you know you're getting old when you get up in the morning and your body pops more than bubble wrap. That's all right. I'm dressing and acting younger than my age.
Yeah.
I'm going to the same clubs as the younger people. I'm hanging out, having fun, thinking I fit in. Meanwhile, everyone else thinks I'm just looking for my daughter. Yeah. You know, it's not cool when the candles cost more than your birthday cake. My cake looked like a freaking prairie fire. I had to call 911. The whole house was going to go up. But, you know, if getting old meant growing a pair of majestic antlers, it'd be awesome. But a lot of my friends are in a relationship now, which is good. I'm happy for them. But relationships are tough. I mean, they are. I got a tip for the guys. If you spend all day playing with your Xbox, she'll break up with you. Some other dude will spend all night playing with your ex's box. It gets worse. And I learned this one the hard way. You guys should try different positions with the same woman rather than the same position with a lot of different women. They don't like that. And for you ladies,
I don't know.
it's not really premarital sex if you have no intentions of marrying him. Just keep it in mind.
I feel so much better now.
Am I right, guys?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course, we know a woman will fake an orgasm for a relationship, but guys will fake a relationship for an orgasm. I guess this is worthy of mentioning. You know how when you open a bag of chips and it's half empty? Half full? That's how we feel about push-up bras. But, I got the secret to a great relationship. I'm going to share that with you. Always argue naked. I promise. You women get naked, you'll win. But, you know, I think I can explain why it's okay for a single guy to sleep with a lot of women, but there's a double standard when it comes to women doing it. It's like this. See, a key that opens a lot of different locks is called a master key. But a lock that's opened by a lot of different keys, that's just a crappy lock.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
All right. I was recently asked my definition of a long-term relationship.
2
I know
weeks?
for some of you it's a few months, and others it's a few years.
2 days?
For me, it's when we start to retire some of our sex toys.
Why?
Gotta run them through.
You can change the batteries.
You know, I think after years of dating, if I've learned one thing, it's that women should come with a Carfax. And a UPS label for easy return. Actually, a 30-day money-back guarantee wouldn't be a bad idea either. Hey, let me have your opinion on something. Last night, my naked girlfriend fell on the floor when she was crawling into bed. 5-second rule, right? That took you a minute. But hey, I can be romantic.
Right.
Check this out. Right? Who said that? John.
How do you
No,
know?
picture this. When she came home, I had a trail of rose petals leading to the bedroom. I had candles lit everywhere. Soft jazz playing in the background. Wine chilling. Me waiting in my robe. Only thing left to do was introduce myself. God, there's a fine line between cuddling and holding someone down so they can't get away. But, you know, I'm pretty optimistic. I think once we get past the restraining orders and all the stalking charges and the court dates, this relationship could work. And by the way, being a person of interest, not as cool as it sounds. But I've been doing a lot of thinking lately.
What?
Did I say thinking? I meant drinking.
Don't hurt yourself.
I support the group DAM. That's Drunks Against Mad Mothers.
Yes.
We're doing some great work. Which reminds me, I need a drink. You know what would make this margarita better? The Bahamas. But I love wine. Red wine makes me feel like I should feel without the wine. Horny. I like to invite a woman over, cook dinner, fireplace going, open a bottle of my favorite wine, Chateau Libido. When I was out a couple weeks ago, I don't know, I guess I drank quite a bit. So, I decided to take the bus home. I know that may not seem like a big deal, but I'd never driven a bus before. Hey, has this ever happened to you? You suddenly realize the rocket in your nephew's Lego launch pad came from the drawer in your girlfriend's nightstand? Just me? Figures. I don't think little Timmy's going to be spending any more quality time with Uncle Jay. But this was interesting. A report showed that women who have had breast implants experience dizziness, blurred vision, and slurred speech. This is due to the excessive amounts of alcohol bought for them.
Oh, nice.
I tried to convince an old girlfriend that she ought to have a squeaky toy put in with hers. She didn't go for it. And a recent survey showed that 50% of people describe sex as a deep, meaningful, soul-bonding act of showing eternal love to their partner. The other
Smash, yeah!
The other 50% were men.
Insert.
Interesting piece of history. In 1872, the Arabs invented the first condom using a goat's lower intestine. In 1873, the British somewhat refined the idea by taking the intestine out of the goat first. Oh, come on, it's not like I sang the national anthem in front of the whole world or something.
How to use it?
But I figured out my asshole neighbor was using my Wi-Fi, so I changed my network name to I'm Banging Your Wife. True story.
All right, I'm using that.
But Monday's tax day.
Yeah.
We got a couple extra days this year. I saw a report that said 15% of Americans admit to cheating on their taxes.
More.
15%, really? Is it more? It's got to be more.
There's 40 in
Yeah.
this
I
room.
figure the other 85% no longer have an income. But there's a lot of unrest in the Middle East. Libya is the latest country to want a new Muslim leader. I don't know. I say give them ours. Two problems solved. Ooh, yeah, I know. We got some Obama supporters. But I am with this president on his handling of the country's problems.
Right.
Because I don't have a fucking clue what to do either. Obama's approval rating is so low that the people of Kenya are now claiming he was born in the United States. That's it, John. That was the last one. The price of gas is still on the rise. It's pretty bad when your car's Blue Book value triples just because you fill the damn tank. Yeah, Charlie Sheen, he's continues to be in the news for his crazy ass behavior.
Yeah.
Did you see that knucklehead thought he could sue the tsunami that hit Japan? Apparently he was pretty upset that he was no longer the biggest disaster on TV. Winning! If his behavior's winning, then I'm pretty content to be a loser the rest of my life. This guy's a piece of work. But the experts claim that earthquake in Japan was so violent that it shifted the Earth's axis 10 centimeters. I know that doesn't sound like much, but we're now on our way to having our toilets flush counter. And in this economy, businesses are competing against each other for our business. I'll give you an example. Southwest Airlines is the only airline to not charge for the extra bag. And United Airlines then said that they would double your travel miles. Southwest, not to be outdone, is now offering flights with a sunroof. You know, that joke would have been a lot funnier if it was Virgin Airlines that had a big hole ripped in it. I saw two Southwest pilots at Home Depot buying roofing materials. Probably not good, right?
No.
But, Tiger Woods is back in the news for dating a 23-year-old who looks a lot like his ex-wife. Have you seen her? Apparently her dad, some exec with a sports management company, introduced the two. I don't know. Wouldn't it be less dangerous to introduce your daughter to an actual tiger? Speaking of tiger, I'll leave you with this, just so you don't make the same mistake I did.
Uh-oh.
I ordered a Tiger Woods DVD titled My Favorite 18 Holes. Turns out it was all about golf. Man, so disappointed. But seriously, you guys, you know, I joke around about getting old, but I would never trade my amazing friends or my wonderful life for less gray hair. I'm blessed to have lived long enough to have had my hair thin and turn gray, to have my youthful laughs forever etched in my face. You know, so many have never laughed, and so many have died before their hair could turn gray. So, getting older set me free, and I like who I become. I know I'm not going to live forever, but while I'm here, I will not waste time stressing about what could have been, or worry about what could be. So I toast you all.
Woo!
To my old friends, thank you for making the journey easier. To my new friends, thanks for the great times I may not remember. The good friendships I'll never forget. All right. Thanks for being here. You guys are awesome. Let's party.
Jay, apparently you have a bottle to open now.
And we have champagne.
Nice job. Well done.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, man. I've been wanting to do ever since last year.